你听说了没？那八席之位。
啊，送完这个就送那个，这是你的报告，你的报告，你的。
邹师兄，还有我的嘞。
啊，对，就是你们几个。啊，对，来得及，我来了，我知道啊，我心里有数，场面我还在控制。
use the Changeless Heart Hub every day, but I've never once laid eyes on the legendary head of the...
There's a new contraption over there that's really something.
121, 100...
A new contraption over there that's really something. You should go see it.
122.
Once anything passes through these machines, the price shoot. I'll just tough it out.
I hear a faction of Chongqi artificers have been causing real trouble outside the wall.
So they say. Rumor is they trace their roots all the way back to the Qin-era Chongqi artificers.
Hidden Mountain. We're finally here. Aunt Han, could she be here? After what happened with the Yama escort, it seems like things might be a bit complicated here. Aunt Han is entangled in too many secrets. Seeking her openly isn't smart. Better to ask some disciples first.
Quit burying your head in that bottle. We're on lockdown, and this is the main choke
Why are the elders
So keep her-
always impossible
Excuse
to
me,
find?
senior brothers.
A new face. Where are you from?
I'm Elder Peng's disciple. From outside the mountain. It's my first time here, so I have some questions.
Elder Peng? She's always supported seclusion, and this latest trip was for urgent business. With Moas Hill under lockdown at a time like this, she took on a disciple?
I have my disciple token right here. Ask Senior Sister Heron if you don't believe me. She can prove it. I came in through the gasping cliff too.
Well, if she let you through. I did hear that Elder Peng invited a guest.
You must be exceptionally talented. I can't even figure out my thesis topic. How am I supposed to make it here? Junior sister, would you mind telling me what your paper's about? Minting furnaces? Now that's an impressive topic. Bold, ambitious, and just dangerous enough to sound exciting. You really are a genius. No wonder Elder Pong made an exception and accepted you.
I have important information that needs to be reported to someone in charge. May I ask where the sect master is?
The sect master? Oh, you mean the Grand Master. But if you want to see her, you'll have to wait. You might as well just...
The Grandmaster leads Moas Hill, but someone like her is elusive. Her whereabouts are not for us to know. You'd be better off asking her disciples.
Thank you, senior brothers. Those two were dodging the question. They're definitely hiding something. They're keeping people out and locking down the mountain.
One exam after another. Big
What's gotten
ones,
into those
small
Chongqi
ones.
artificers
When
these
does it
past
end?
few years? Why would they suddenly go off?
Senior sisters, I have urgent news for the Grandmaster. I've just arrived here. Could you tell me which way to go?
arrived? You clearly don't know anything about this place.
The Grandmaster has refused visitors since taking office. Only those with true talent can catch her attention. You might as well give up now.
It's urgent. There must be some way to meet her.
Oh, it's all luck. A couple of days ago, an outsider stumbled across this place, and the Grandmaster took him on as a disciple because he had talent.
Though from what I saw, he was just making pots, pans, and other odds and ends. No wonder people say Grandmaster's instead than the rest of us.
May I ask what his name is and how I can find him? I'd like to speak with him.
Quite friendly. I just saw him up ahead near that red tree. If you hurry, you might still catch him.
Don't miss it! The elders have a new essay out!
Open enrollment. The elder teaches in person. Get fit, learn to swim, and have a good time. Don't miss out.
Excuse me? I'm looking for Brother Lay.
Oh, he just left. He'd been looking around the Pangolin Peddler before someone called him away.
Do you know where he went?
Beats me. Lay's new here, and he's a nice kid. Always willing to lend a hand. Why not just sit down with me for a bit? Have a drink, enjoy the view, feel the breeze, and wait for life to take its course.
You mean just sit here and wait?
It's called patience. My secret technique. The one that allows me to write all of my papers.
So, you made up your own secret technique. Sit around and wait for things to fall into your lap? Only a Moist would turn laziness into something scholarly.
Looking for someone is like seeking inspiration. Better to relax than force it. Lay left in a rush, so whatever he's after must be important. If he can't find it, he'll come back. So if you wait here, you might actually see him.
Fair point, senior brother. Sounds like you've got plenty of experience. So I really do just have to sit here and wait? Big Fung? When did you get here?
I was going to ask Heron whether she'd seen any strangers come through recently, but she ended up giving me a lecture instead. She said this place isn't what it used to be. Now that I'm back, I need to watch my every word. I couldn't keep up with you, so I asked around and followed your trail here.
All right, I get it. You were just as worried about me as Big Fung was, right?
How did it go? Did you find anything useful? I see that you didn't find any leads either. Don't worry, we'll find something. You were the one who encouraged me earlier. Now it's my turn to return the favor.
No rush for to repay me. I just figured once we got here, I'd be able to find my relative. Looks like it won't be that simple. I'm just feeling down, I guess. You're right, Big Fung. Get it together. We have to keep moving forward.
Exactly. If there's anything I can do, just say the word.
Actually, there is one thing. Someone here said the person I'm looking for was seen near the Pangolin Peddler.
The Pangolin Peddler? Over there! It's the finest example of Moe's craftsmanship. You pick what you want, put some coins in, and it gives you the goods in return. This one does seem a bit larger than the others. Maybe it's an improved version. Still, it should work the same way. I think we could both use a drink. Let me get you one. Huh? Well, what's that supposed to mean? Oh, I get it. My mistake. Of course, I'll get you one too. just put your Moas tallies in here. And a fragrant drink will come out over there. Rumor has it that the Grand Master has been shut away all day because she's overseeing the development of a new pangolin peddler.
Speaking of Big Feng, who exactly is this Grandmaster? I wanted to ask her about my relative, but everyone is so vague. Like they're hiding something.
Well, the Grand Master is a bit unusual.
A sect master who keeps herself hidden away does sound unusual. But great masters are often eccentric, aren't they?
Oh, no, not eccentric in that sense. I mean, she thinks differently.
What? You mean the Grand Master is a little... off?
Shh. Yes and no. The elders all say that when it comes to Moa's techniques, the Grand Master is a once-in-a-generation genius. But when it comes to dealing with people, she's aloof, I suppose.
Aloof? What do you mean?
To the Grand Master, the world is a vast mechanism, like a master butcher who sees only the bare flesh and bone when dissecting an ox. To many people, that makes her seem a little eccentric.
Go on.
I've never actually met her myself. I've only heard things. Old stories, really. A few years ago, the Moas were at the height of their power. Led by the three paragons, artisans into new machines, inventions, the Skyward City was advancing by leaps and bounds. The next generation had its own three rising stars as well. People called them the new three paragons. You've already met one of them, Senior Sister Heron. The other two were a brother and a sister. And their story begins with Grandmaster Halcyon. Grandmaster Halcyon was an unparalleled swordsman who often ventured beyond the mountain. Just as often came back with something. One day, Elder Halcyon returned with two children. The younger brother was clever and sharp for his age, heroic, driven by justice. Elder Halcyon liked his talent and temperament, and took him in as her disciple. But the older sister, she was different. She spoke slowly, barely responded to anyone, and spent her days staring off into space. People whispered in private that the girl might be simple-minded. Then one day, Grandmaster Raven noticed her tracing patterns in the sand. He stood there watching for a long time, then abruptly declared that he would take the girl as his disciple. She might have been slow to speak, but she had an amazing gift for calculation. She could work through long strings of numbers in her head, in moments. And her memory. She could memorize complex formulas with only one glance. As the two of them grew older, the brother proved to be a bright and decisive leader and was given the title Falcon. The older sister, with her unmatched genius, was given the title Swallow. The two of them met Senior Sister Heron, the star disciple at the Prodigy Assembly. Those were the Moas' brightest days. The elders believed that when Falcon and Swallow came of age, one would become the Grand Master, and the other, the Grand Artisan. Working hand in hand, they would lead Moas Hill to the dream we've pursued for generations. But 3 years ago, on the night of falling sky, it wasn't only the Skyward City that came crashing down. Hope for the next generation fell with it. That night, Grandmasters Raven and Halcyon were caught in the duel of blood, when the Skyward City exploded, turning the sky bright as day. Swallow, Falcon, and Heron were there. In a single night, Moas Hill was shattered. Not long after, amidst the ruins, Swallow was chosen to become the new Grandmaster. That's why the Grandmaster hardly speaks and keeps her doors closed.
I can understand that. Someone who's smart but not good with people pushed into being Grandmaster by a sudden catastrophe. This isn't the life she wanted. Shedding herself off may have been the only solution.
It does. That's why Elder Peng handles the day-to-day matters for the sect in the Grandmaster's place. Peng watched Swallow grow up, and still cares a lot for her. The other elders kind of let Elder Peng take the reins. They can barely exchange 3 words with the Grandmaster before storming off. The only problem is, when Elder Peng isn't here...
Then any important information has to go directly to the Grandmaster. Whatever kind of person she is, we'll have to meet her. I've heard she has a soft spot for gifted disciples. We did manage to get past Senior Sister Heron. Big Feng, is that enough for a meeting?
Probably not. But here, skill is respected above all else, and the truly capable do tend to find someone willing to vouch for them. I always carry a few questions with me. Why don't you give them a try? If you're good at quick calculation and planning, it might improve your chances.
You carry questions around with you?
When I was traveling in the outside world, I kept some on me for good luck, and to identify fellow disciples.
Then why not carry something like a Luban lock, or puzzle?
Those would expose my identity, but with the questions, even if I get caught, I can always say I'm just a lone cloud disciple.
Let's just hear the question.
Right, the questions. Now then, the first question. There's an iron blast furnace in Moist Hill. The fire inside has just turned red, and it consumes 40 tin of firewood every 2 hours. If we boost the airflow and raise the temperature until the flame turns orange-yellow, how much firewood will it use? This one's a bit tricky. It'll take some time. If you keep staring at me like that, my brain won't work. Why don't you go buy me a nice plum drink? By the time you're done, I'll have it solved. First step in solving a Moist Hill problem. Assume the environmental conditions. I've never seen this one. Four.
It uses less wood the more you burn? Big Feng, that doesn't sound right.
Yeah. That does seem strange. But where did I go wrong?
Big Feng, look! The pangolin peddler spit out a piece of paper. $160 Jin. Is that the answer?
I had no idea the pangolin peddler could do that. Has it been upgraded while I was away?
Well, well. The pangolin peddler got it right. Does that mean this thing is smarter than a human? Big Feng, you've lost to a block of wood.
I won't lose. I still have a question. A tough one. I'll use that to challenge this machine.
I was just kidding, Big Feng. Don't take it seriously.
Listen up, pangolin peddler. Say there's a horse.
pulling a high-frequency vibratory road roller with an eccentric wheel at a constant force. How much pulling force would it need in Jun?
June, right?
That's actually correct. Looks like even the Penguin Peddler is better at this than I am.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Big Fung. Didn't you say this Pangolin Peddler was upgraded? Once a machine can calculate like a human, it becomes a computing machine. Things at home can change a lot when you travel. You just need some time to get used to it. Oh, since it's about as good at computing as you are, why not call it?
The Fung-puter. Something with the same calculating power as Fung Jisheng? This Fung-puter is amazing. Why don't you try asking it something too?
Me? I don't really have any math problems for it. But if we're talking about things that trouble me...
It's not responding. Maybe the question's too broad? Why not try asking something more specific?
Well...
Huh? Still nothing? Even if it couldn't work it out, it should have at least let out a slip. Could it be... broken? Or jammed? Don't worry. I'm actually pretty good with repairs. Let me open it up and take a look. Oh.
Big Fung, look! Something came out. The hidden mountain has only 500,000 jin of firewood. Millennium Crossing needs 100,000 jin to make it through the winter. And the disciples need... So now the Fung-puter is giving us a problem?
Wait. Hang on. This question sounds familiar. Oh! Now I remember! Ever since winter started, the elders have been arguing non-stop about the firewood shortage. I heard there's going to be a meeting in the main hall, and one of the elders swore he'd settle this matter once and for all.
I asked how to see the Grand Master. Is the Fung-puter trying to tell me I have to solve the firewood crisis first? There's no way I can do that.
No. I think it means we should go look for the Grand Master at the meeting. The firewood issue is too important. She'll definitely be there.
You're incredible, Big Fung! What a brain!
No. This was your doing too. Hard work pays off for those who stick with it. If anyone deserves thanks, though, it's this calculation engine. The Fung-puter.
Exactly. This machine is amazing. It's the real hero of the hour.
I'd love to crack it open, see what kinds of mechanisms it's got inside. Hey! Why is it poking me?
Is it trying to tell us to stop messing around? Let's go, Big Fung. The machine isn't going anywhere. We can take a look another day.
Right. Let's go.
Big Fung, I've been hearing people talk about opening and sealing the mountain the whole way here. What does that mean exactly?
Well, Moist Hill has long been split into two factions. One believes we should open the mountain and share our craftsmanship in the name of universal love.
Such a bad thing.
The other wants to seal off the mountain
Where did those
to
chunky
avoid
artificers
trouble and
outside the
perfect
walls
our
come
craft,
from anyway?
fearing that leaking our techniques could cause catastrophic harm.
The artificers are
We get
no mere
ambushed
charlatans.
when we travel outside too. So, some say the mountain has to stay sealed to prevent disaster.
Back again? I thought you left.
Don't get me started.
In
With the
recent
mountain
years,
sealed,
the
you can't
outside
just walk
world
out
has gotten
anymore.
more chaotic. Every conversation always circles back to the same debate.
If they really
Former
seal the mountain
Grandmaster
off,
Halcyon was
I'll never
firmly in
get to see
favor
my
of
parents
opening the
again.
mountain.
They're still waiting
but the
for me to
current
finish my training and
Grandmaster
go back to help support the family.
doesn't seem interested in either faction.
Study.
Ever
My
since
seniors
Moist
still
Hill
don't
moved
speak
to
my
the
language.
mountain, the open and seal factions have been arguing nonstop.
Whoa! So this is the sky shuttle that Master Zhang designed? Outward, inward, outward, inward, back and forth forever. When will it end?
Wanderer, grab this lever and pull it down. All right. Feel that? The gears moving, the shift in balance. Many in Moist Hill are fascinated by the feel of machinery. They call it an artisan.
See that person over there? That's the Grand Master's new disciple.
Then why isn't he inside assisting the Grand Master? What's he doing out here?
Didn't you hear? The kid never says no to anyone. From dawn to dusk, he's busy.
No unauthorized persons beyond this point.
I'm Elder Pung's new disciple. I'm here to attend the meeting on...
Huh. Didn't Elder Pung say she had invited an honored guest to represent her? So you are... Where's the token, then?
She really did send someone to the meeting.
Harrier, how can you act so arbitrarily? Disgrace.
Exceptional times call for exceptional measures. Disaster is bearing down on us, and you still don't see it.
Deciding matters by vote were the rules set by the founder, to keep any one person from taking everything into their own hands.
If things were in my hands, the Qiongqi artificers would never have pushed us to this point.
Harrier, calm down. We are tied 3-3 on opening the mountain. We're still waiting for Pong's guest. So why are you crying foul?
Sir, Pong's gone soft in the head, but I haven't. She brought in someone from outside, so they'll side with the outsiders. When the discussion starts, I'll cast Pong's vote for her.
If people can vote by proxy, then we can test Pigeon's vote too. We're discussing matters of great import, and Pigeon is still absent.
Master Pigeon said she'd try her best to make it in time.
The Grand Master herself will be present. This is a major matter for the sect. The Grand Master hasn't spoken yet, So why such a fuss?
Oh, spare me the loyal retainer act. Since when does the Grandmaster ever speak up at these meetings? Why haven't you insisted on waiting for her before? If you want to stall for time, then just say so. Stop hiding behind the Grandmaster.
The elders are really on edge. Things weren't this bad when I left.
Looks like all the elders are already here. Sneaking in by pretending to be Elder Peng's guest probably isn't going to work now.
Then, what do we do?
This is the token Elder Peng prepared for her guest. With this, you'll have free passage through most of the city.
My thanks to Elder Peng. As for the other matter, I'll do everything I can.
Wait, that voice.
No need to be so polite. It's a good thing you came to attend this meeting. Otherwise, this council session would have... With all the disasters in the mountains lately, the elders have been on edge. Give them some grace if they say anything out of line.
Elder Peng asked me to come because she trusts that I can control the situation. I know some don't want me here, so I made preparations.
That's right! We're Master Jin's preparations!
You know them?
Never met before.
Huh? He's from Kaifeng!
We had never met before, but once we did, we were like old friends. These are my... attendants.
What?
Seriously?
All right. If you have attendance, things will be easier. This way.
Attendance?
By Elder Peng's written order, I cannot leave while there's still turmoil. I have asked a guest advisor to attend the council in my stead, to help resolve this pressing crisis.
Did you see his token? Peng even gave him that. So who exactly is this young man?
He'd better have some real ability. Otherwise, Harrier is going to tear him apart.
Harrier used to just be blunt, but lately, he's been downright overbearing.
Well, that's only natural. If I were in his place, I'd probably be even harsher.
Elder Harry, what are you doing?
I thought the guest Peng went to such lengths to invite would be someone remarkable. Turns out, he's just a brat. What, may I ask, qualifies you to wade into this mess?
I claim no great mastery. I just happen to have the solution to the Hidden Mountains crisis. Don't hold back on my account, elders. Please, proceed. You may choose to explain or not. Whether or not I understand is my concern.
Yeah.
I've seen Moist Hill's calculations. An ordinary person can't make sense of them. Master Jin, are you from Lone Cloud?
And that means I can't participate? If this were just about calculations, we wouldn't be in the main hall. Since we are in the main hall, numbers alone won't solve this. we can't beat the Moist at numbers. But in a debate, I may have a role to play. Listen closely. The real show is about to begin.
Elder Pong's guest is here. Take your seats. Let the council begin.
Elders, please wait. The Grandmaster isn't ready. Just give her a moment.
Doesn't she usually ignore worldly affairs? Ready or not, it makes no difference. We have urgent matters to discuss. Listen to me. Moist Hill is on the brink of ruin, threatened from inside and out. The Song Dynasty just crushed the Li rebellions in Sezhou and Yangzhou. The whole realm, and they'll plunge the world into endless war to get it. Moist Hill hides peerless techniques. If the Song or anyone else find out, they'll tear us apart for what we have here. Our own treasures will be our ruin. That is our external threat. All turned a blind eye. Yesterday, they blew up 5 of the mountain passes, making a play for control. That is our internal threat. We are surrounded. Therefore, I say we halt all outside aid this winter. Pour everything we have into our defenses. If we can't save ourselves, we can't save anyone else!
If we do as you say, how are we any different from the other schools?
And the money? The resources? From where will you get them? If we don't cut back, we might as well just sit back and wait for catastrophe. You...
How are you any different from the Dongji artificers, talking like that?
If I were them, I'd do a lot more than build walls. I wouldn't let my disciples get pushed around. The artificers wouldn't put up with this garbage.
Elder Shrike, I thought you cared for the rules. Opening the mountain was the previous Grandmaster's order. Harrier wants to scrap it. You say nothing?
Ha! Too scared to cross Harrier yourself, so you seek to use me as a shield? Forget it. I've always stood for seclusion.
Bobo, you...
Use my proper title in council. Don't shout my real name in front of everyone. How disgraceful!
This winter cold is bitter. Without aid, the folk outside will not survive. Turning a deaf ear now is practically murder. But we're out of firewood. Refugees are flooding Millennium Crossing, and timber costs a fortune. We've already hit our logging limit. Chop any more, and we ruin centuries of planning.
A formal council acting like a street market. I guess education goes out the window when tempers flare.
Councils are always like this. You get used to it. Young Wanderer, go break them up for me. For Elder Peng. Use some Jianghu tricks if you have to. Just be smart about it.
Oh, so now my tricks are fine.
elders! Please.
Then we do what we always do.
We run the numbers.
Perfect timing, child. You be the judge.
Millennium Crossing is home to about 200 people. One needs 1 dole of millet and 10 tin of firewood every day. Winter lasts 120 days. How much firewood must we supply?
Oh, quick at mental math, aren't you? Interested in joining my sect? My disciples have at least 3 first author papers each.
Shut up! I knew you weren't asking in earnest. You're trying to poach Peng's people.
Fine, you old coot. You have no respect for others. Next time your research is short-handed, don't come begging for my disciples.
You... All right. I apologize, okay? You know full well we're short on manpower.
Then why are you so hell-bent on opening the mountain? Does aid not take manpower too? Come, let's run the numbers. The ruined bank is 3 zhang wide, 1 chur thick, and 5 li long. An artisan packs 3 cubic chur a day. To finish in a month, how many do we need?
Exactly. Even the kid gets it. You're ignoring the machinery and only counting manual labor just to inflate your numbers.
You think I'm being harsh? I'm harsh because I've done the math. It's so obvious even the newcomer gets it.
I knew this was coming. Bring it on.
To rebuild the passes, we need a path 5 zhang wide and 2 li long. With a 5% waste rate, a cubic chur costs 12 wen. So, how many strings of coins is that? Exactly. Even he gets it, Stork. Why can't you? It will cost over 2,000 strings, and our winter budget is barely 1,000. You all sound so righteous, shouting to open the mountain. But what will we do when the money runs out? Conjure up the cash yourself, and you can curse me out all day!
Can't we pull funds from elsewhere? From where? We preach frugality as it is. Our disciples don't live any better than the peasants outside. Stripping their winter stipends to pay for outsiders? You're the heartless ones.
I say whoever wants the mountain open should pay for it themselves. You...
No need to rebuild them all. Just fix routes AB, AC, BD, and DE. It's the shortest path. Total cost? 324.
Ah! The Grandmaster finally shows up, and she's already tackling the big issues. Shame. She knows how to fix broken roads, but Moist Hill has strayed from its ways. Can she fix that?
Whoa, where's this hostility coming from?
Harrier, watch your tongue.
Harrier, why are you cornering her? You know full well she...
I'm cornering her. She's forcing me to this. You all are. We all watched Swallow grow up. Is this your first time seeing how she is? In peacetime, fine. Let Pong run the mountain while she plays the figurehead. But the Zhongqi artificers are at our throats. And you want her calling the shots? She can barely string a sentence together. Fires are starting everywhere. Fixing one or two roads won't change a thing. We have to rebuild them all. Different terrains, different costs. Every single route bleeds money.
700 strings. 61, 149, 257, 233. 700 strings total.
Fine. Say it's 700. We have the coin, but what about the manpower? The how many? Once the roads are fixed, who hauls the firewood? The refugees are massing as a bitter winter arrives. How much wood does Millennium Crossing alone need to survive? The mouth means more than just one extra log. Everything scales up. Add the Zhongqi artificers stirring up trouble, the soaring attrition. Even if last year's reserves were enough, this year's won't be.
Millennium Crossing, the past 4 years. Population, 27, 25, 33, 47. Firewood, 351, 209. Setting the heavenly variable, this year's population is 53. Required firewood, 835 loads. 800 loads can be offset by foraging. Dispatch 17 disciples with a wooden oxen. Gathering 30-odd loads a day, minus our own consumption. Transport will be complete in 35 days.
Very well. The Grandmaster is a master of numbers. Then, what is the exact value of a human life? If the Grandmaster won't tally this cost, and the rest of you lack the nerve, then I will. Housing, feeding, and outfitting a single disciple with tools costs 10 strings. The gifted ones take 3 to 5 years to master their craft. The slower ones, 8 to 10. Once trained, an agricultural master boosts crop yields by 100 strings a year. A master builder crafts structures and machines worth at least 500.
Enough, Harrier. Have you lost your mind? All under heaven are our kin. How can you weigh one life against another?
I'll weigh the cost. Don't pretend all lives are equal. You preach empty ideals, sending our disciples out to play savior. Tell me, how many strangers' lives is one of my disciples worth? It costs 300 strings to raise a disciple to maturity. In 5 years, I've lost 24 of them. 24! They followed me since they were knee-high. I taught them to bathe and dress, honor and shame, and how to shape wood with a saw and plane. Wagtail was only 15, and already a master of mathematics. She left. She told me she was solving the theorem of unknown quantities, setting variables, chaining them together, using the great expansion method to find unity. Those were her last words to me. When she came back, she never spoke again. The Grandmaster is a heaven-sent genius. But wasn't Wagtail one too? None of you could finish the equation she left half done, even if you had 100 years. Why did you send her out there? You're all so good at balancing the books. Then tell me, what righteousness demanded Wagtail as its toll?
How can we put a price on a human life? They are praising who is worth more.
How is this any different from a slaver?
Slavers put a price on humans. They are not even beasts. But Harrier isn't counting coins. His words come from grief, not...
How can you defend him?
Because the heart of a teacher is no different from the heart of a parent.
A standard household needs 3 strings a month for food and clothing. That covers most peasants. Though families with more mouths than workers cost more. A merchant or artisan, however, brings in 4 to 6 strings.
Peng's guest advisor is a sensible man. Let's settle the accounts right now. To save a handful of outsiders, our disciples are killed, crippled, or made mute. With the world in chaos, I will not let them be sent away. Curse me all you want. I don't care. Call me petty. Call me scum. Call me greedy.
53%.
What?
The odds of success are 53%. If we succeed, we resolve both our internal and external...
A perfect compromise? The fighting out there is far from over. The Lee rebellions were barely quelled before the Song Court built its warships, and not just for show. Satisfy them today, but what about tomorrow? Play savior if you must, but my disciples aren't fodder. No one is going. One day, you'll weep when it's your turn to weigh the cost of a life!
Most artisans have innovated for 1,000 years. A problem unsolvable today may be solved tomorrow. Calculating the present with the math of the past makes you obsolete.
You're calling me obsolete? Are you saying I'm old?
You are advanced in years, yet you've roared without tiring today. It isn't your flesh that's failing. It is your mind.
Roaring? I swallowed my pride to spell out the bloody reality for you, and you...
You have no children, only your disciples. They've suffered heavy casualties, so you're letting personal sentiment override rational doctrine. You are wrong this time.
My disciples bled and died, and that makes me wrong. You order us to slaughter, and if we refuse, it's just personal sentiment. But you throwing lives away for nothing is rational doctrine?
53%. The odds of victory outweigh those of defeat.
Grandmaster, please stop talking.
This Grandmaster is really... She speaks the truth, but doesn't care if anyone can stomach it. I almost feel sorry for Elder Harrier.
Speaking without a filter is a fatal flaw in a leader.
You don't approve? No wonder you defended Elder Harrier. But aren't you afraid of getting in trouble with Elder Peng? Or do you actually think Harrier is right?
Elder Peng only asked me to help Moist Hill resolve its current crisis. She didn't specify who I should help, nor should she. Playing favorites doesn't build a good reputation.
Then why did you help Harrier? Oh, you did it on purpose?
Elders, allow me a few words. The Grandmaster's plan tackles the immediate threat, dealing with symptoms. But Elder Harrier is concerned with long-term threats and seeks a cure.
It seems Peng didn't invite you purely out of self-interest.
I understand Elder Harrier's worries. The Song and the Chengqi artificers. Let's set the Song aside.
Why set it aside? What would a greenhorn like you know?
I've come from beyond the mountains, and thus am more versed in the ways of the Song than you are, elders. The Song dynasty's present currency policy, one of exchange, seeks to win over the hearts and minds of the people. When the city becomes... This assumes, however, that we and the artificers are enemies. Must they be? Is there another way? Price. With the right leverage, today's foes can be tomorrow's friends. By turning an enemy into an ally, the dilemma facing Moist Hill will be solved.
Ha! You may mean well, but that only works on paper. For peace talks, the enemy must be willing to talk. We practice the defensive virtue. To them, we're cowards who can be struck without consequence. Why would they negotiate? Their leader, the Lodestar Swordmaster, hasn't even shown his face.
If he did appear in the flesh, would you agree to sit and talk?
Naturally.
Master, then.
What did you say?
Where is the Lodestar Swordmaster?
The Lodestar Swordmaster is in this chest? The Lodestar Swordmaster? Captured by you? Step aside. Let me see what's really inside this thing.
Wait.
Grandmaster. A pleasure.
Yeah. How did you escape? You outsiders. You are clearly in league with the artificers.
Elder Pong ordered me to escort the Lodestar Swordmaster. We are not accomplices. I will find out how he escaped and explain this.
Escort? Moist Hill still relies on antiquated tricks. If I let those outdated locks hold me, I might as well hand you my head.
Enough arrogance. Now that you're here, tell me, why have you been attacking our mountain groups?
Relax, Elder Harrier. Like you said, war is spreading, and the hidden mountains will inevitably be dragged in. Fight or hide. Either way, you might survive. But sitting around praying for perfect compromise is just cowardice. I expect this from the disciples of the Grand Master. If you refuse to choose, fate will force your hand. And by then, it'll be too late. You know that better than anyone, don't you? Swallow.
No.
Don't be so quick to refuse. Why not ask what we want?
No, I didn't.
Tell me, is the black gold useful?
Black gold? How did you know? Grandmaster, what does he mean? Didn't the art of black gold fire suppression fail? Wasn't the night a falling sky?
A hall full of supposed geniuses, and she fooled you all. The world thought the art of fire suppression failed on the night of falling sky, destroying the skyward city and losing the black gold. Who could have expected that it had already been forged?
Forged? Back then? Then all these years...
You want a ceasefire? Fine. But you must hand over the method for refining black gold. Stubborn as ever. Since the Grand Master is playing the righteous saint today, let me ask on behalf of the world. If you wanted to run, why stop? If you wanted to hide, why return? You didn't hesitate to sacrifice your own blood back then. So why the secrecy now? Why let a blood-stained sword gather dust?
Sacrifice your own blood? You mean...
No, I didn't.
Huh?
Save the act, Grand Master. You'd better remember quickly. Don't keep us waiting. From this day on, every day that we don't have the black gold, we will burn down one of Moist Hill's mechanisms, paths, or armories. Hoarding treasure invites ruin. Loose lips bring disaster. I hope you're ready to burn. Wanderer, you scared me half to death.
There's a time and place to play hero. This is Moist business. Outsiders shouldn't interfere.
I only intervened because... Did you hear laughing just now?
Laughing? No, everyone was terrified. Who would be laughing?
Don't you get it? Black gold was forged a long time ago. There was never anything wrong with the Skyward City.
All right, calm down. The artificers retreated, and we have the black gold. Good news! Why panic?
There is no black gold.
Excuse me?
Grandmaster, why are you still hiding it? You know how crucial the black gold is for us. Why keep it a secret?
It seems the Lodestar Swordmaster was right. Look at her. I bet she's hiding what really happened on the night of...
No,
Harrier, is this the time? Now that the black gold is out there, the Grandmaster needs to set the record straight. Even if we can't reveal the truth to the sect, we need to know. We need a plan and a proper explanation for the disciples, or the rumors will tear us apart.
Speaking of it, brings disaster.
How could things get worse? We're already in deep trouble. You're hoarding the black gold, refusing to use it, and no explanation. We don't even know how to protect it. Are you just going to let us run around blind until the artificers take it and use it against us? I'm all out of respect for this Grand Master. Anyone who squanders our disciples' lives has no right to lead. She should be stripped of her position. You...
Are you invoking the duel of blood?
Watch your words, Grandmaster. How can you say that? You know Harrier is speaking out of anger. Why say something so vicious? Wait! Big Feng, where does the mechanism behind this door lead?
To the Grand Master's private study, I think. But Moas Hill's mechanisms are a labyrinth. I can't be sure of the exact location.
The Lodestar Swordmaster only failed because he didn't expect me. Given how well he knows Moas Hill, he'll probably attack the Grandmaster again.
Oh, Elder Peng is away. The Grandmaster has fallen out with the other elders, and the disciples are unarmed. Wanderer, Master Jean, we have to warn her.
Hold on.
Huh? What is it?
If we're going together, let's get one thing straight. From now on, you take orders from me.
Orders? You have an ulterior motive for finding her, don't you?
Oh?
If protecting her was your priority, you wouldn't be making demands. Come to think of it, when the Lodestar Swordmaster attacked, you just stood by.
He was only after the Black Gold, not her life. If you hadn't meddled, its location might have already come to light.
You did it on purpose. You gambled with her life.
It was the best outcome for everyone. Do you really think you saved her? Earlier, an outsider was forcing her hand with a blade, using the lives of everyone in that hall as leverage against her. If she had spoken up then, she would have been hailed as a righteous leader, making a sacrifice for her people. Everyone here has their own agenda. They'll use words, emotions, and covert methods to get what they want.
Then isn't she in an impossible position? That's... pitiful.
Pitiful? No one who plays the games of power deserves pity. To take on authority is a choice. A commoner is allowed to be pitiful. A leader is not. If those in power play the victim, what's left for the commoners? Pitying the Grandmaster is ridiculous.
She doesn't seem like someone who even wants power.
Maybe not. But she has it now. An unskilled person who dies wandering the Jianghu has only themselves to blame. She chose to be a Grandmaster, so the world won't care about her struggles, no matter what happens.
You're just going to interrogate her.
Not just me. We are. You were reckless earlier, but you saved her life. It was unintentional, but it's a leverage we can use.
I don't save lives just to use them as bargaining chips.
And I trade favors for leverage so I can save more lives.
Hey, why are you two arguing?
The main hall isn't safe anymore. We're moving the discussion elsewhere. You are Elder Peng's guest. Please come with us. What is this? Aren't they your attendants? Well, you can bring them along.
No need.
We're going our separate ways anyway.
I'm with you. Interrogating the Grand Master feels wrong. But without Master Jean's pass, how do we get an audience with her?
With the artificers causing chaos, things are only going to get messier. Big Feng, what exactly is Black Gold? The Lodestar Swordmaster made it seem like dark magic, not a technique.
I honestly don't know. Ever since the Moas vowed to ascend to the skies, we've built gliders and wooden eagles, but they only ride the wind.
They can't soar up into the heavens. Grandmaster Raven may have made a breakthrough during his time. I think the black gold is tied to that. That's all I know, though. I'll have to ask the senior disciples to find out more.
We're short on time. Let's split up, investigate, and meet back at the Fung Pewter at dusk. Sound good?
You got it.
Have you heard about the 8 council seats?
Elder Harrier storm off, yelling that there was never anything wrong with the Golden
I joined the sect very recently, senior brother. What happened?
All right, but don't talk about it. Especially around the elders, or I'll catch hell for it.
My lips are sealed.
You both know the Founder's plan, right? The vision of ascension?
Of course. It is said, henceforth, Moas shall cast off delusion and ascend to the skies, revealing the heavens to all. We must show that the skies are predictable. That's why we built Skyward City.
Right. The Golden Crow Nest is the Skyward City's core furnace, built by the former leader, Grandmaster Raven. Its mechanics are impossibly complex, but it generates incredible power. Before Grandmaster Raven died, they supposedly used the nest to harness a new power source. The final hurdle was fire suppression. If they mastered that, the Skyward City could finally launch. Come to think of it, Swallow was helping the Grandmaster study fire suppression back then.
Mortals ascending into the sky? So why is the topic taboo now?
Because the Skyward City was destroyed on the night of falling sky, rumor has it, the Skyward City fell because fire suppression failed.
No.
Exactly. She was there. Her brother was blown to pieces right in front of her. Senior Sister Heron was blinded trying to protect her, and the Grandmaster's legs were crippled forever. Keep your voices down. Don't let her catch you talking about this.
Don't worry, senior brother. Our little bit of gossip isn't going to reach the Grandmaster.
Elder Harrier was clear. Until this flow's over, no firewood or grain leaves the mountain. You warehouse guards in particular. Every bundle of firewood has to be counted clearly, every day. Enough. Elder Harrier's been personally patrolling the mountain these past few weeks. If he finds any fault, you'll have to answer to him.
Yes, I count the wood myself 3 times a day.
Liar! I saw Lay covered in soot the other day running inventory for you.
He volunteered. You know how he is, always begging for chores. I only let him haul wood. I counted the important ores myself.
They're even short on firewood this winter? And isn't Lay one of the Grandmaster's disciples? Why
I
can't
use
people
the
order him
Changeless
around?
Heart Hub every day, but I've never once laid eyes on the legendary head of the 3 Paragons.
Master Zhang? Oh, I've got stories about that one.
Whoa! So this is the sky shuttle that
Why
Master
are we
John
hauling all
designed?
these mechanisms this time?
Elders say that the situation outside the mountain is desperate. Desperate people are unpredictable, so we need protection.
Aren't the elders being a bit paranoid? Millennium Crossing seems perfectly fine. They think we're immortals.
It's better to be careful. Remember what happened? That disaster?
To think Moas now need mechanisms to protect themselves while helping others. The Skyward City. The Golden Crow Nest. This black gold sounds terrifyingly powerful. No wonder they want it.
Wanderer! I'm back.
Big Fung? Any good news?
Well, not exactly.
Did you find anything related to the outside?
Actually, yes. I was checking the remaining exterior routes to make sure the artificers hadn't destroyed them. On one path, the soil was strange, freshly turned within the last 2 days. And beneath it, cart ruts. It's an old steep path we use to transport heavy machinery. It's rarely used. That means, during a strict lockdown, someone moved heavy cargo off the mountain.
Let's move. The artificers know too much about Moist Hill. There has to be a mole. Whoever is smuggling those supplies is colluding with outsiders. Big Funk, take me to that path right now. A storm is brewing, and we need to be ready.
Open enrollment. The Elder teaches in person. Get fit, learn to swim, and have a good time.
Have a new essay out!
I'm scared. Do you think the smuggler is a mole? Or worse, a Chongqi artificer?
Why are
If
the
we run
elders
into
always
one,
impossible
I'm
to
useless
find?
without my bow.
I hear a faction
I know
Chongqi
the elders
artificers
are
have been
strict
causing real
patrol
trouble
right
outside
now.
the walls.
And Master Qin is helping them hunt suspects
Rumor
with
is
Elder
they
Harrier.
trace their roots all the way back to the Qin-era Chongqi artificers.
Man, if we find trouble, all I can do is scream for help. Are you sure we shouldn't bring an elder with us?
Sealing off the mountain. Getting out is no easy feat.
Our Moist ancestors were brilliant. Something this small can hold so many sounds.
All right. All right. Stealth means small numbers. I'm putting my life in your hands.
Tracks. We're in the right place. There must be other traces around. Fresh cart tracks. Someone was just here.
And... charcoal. Charcoal is basically worthless. What could they want with it?
Let's keep moving.
How did you even spot that? You've got eyes like a hawk.
Listen.
An ox cart.
We got them. The coast is clear. On my mark, seize him.
All right.
3, 2...
It's...
Give it to me.
Don't!
These belong to the Moists. Why should I give them to a rat like you?
Rat. And you call yourselves honorable?
None of your business.
Lodestar Swordmaster. What's in here?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Liar! The Lone Star Swordmaster just tried to steal it. Do I look like an idiot? Move! Is this crushed coal? You were stealing!
No. It's stone coal.
Stone coal? Isn't stone coal
The
used
ruts
to
go
smelt
from
iron?
shallow to deep. A sudden stop caused it to tip over. Scavenging this much took serious effort. A fierce sword thrust pierced the tarp.
Speak! What else did you steal? Where was this going, and to whom? A cart this big, this isn't your first time, is it? You work for Swallow. Did she put you up to this? The truth now!
I haven't stolen anything else. Just this scrap coal. Just wanted to get it to the people outside the mountain so they wouldn't freeze. My mom and little sister are still out there. The war tore our village apart. My mom is old, and my sister's just a kid. Without firewood, how will they survive the winter? I just thought, if I could get this coal out there, the more people I help, the better my family's chances are.
He's telling the truth. The cart ruts and the strike marks prove he was ambushed. See for yourself, Elder. See for yourself, Elder.
Stealing is stealing regardless. I'll save you some dignity. Pack your bags and leave the mountain.
No.
Ah, so you finally speak up to protect your own Grandmaster. Well, I'm being impartial. Theft is strictly forbidden in Moist Hill. No excuses.
Taking without asking is theft. I authorize this. Therefore, it is not theft.
Unbelievable. Stork and others say you're pure and naive, but you just don't respect us enough to try. When you want to protect someone, oh, you bend rules, lie to our faces, and pull rank. You know exactly how to play Fine. If you force my hand, what happens next time? We let them steal charcoal today, gold tomorrow, and our secret techniques the day after?
You resent me, and you are taking it out on him.
Nonsense! I enforce the rules! Don't you dare accuse me of a vendetta!
Elder, please, hear me out. Charcoal is a vital resource for the sect. The current stockpile is sizable, but it won't last through the winter. Charcoal cannot be allowed to leave the mountain. If the sect lets someone walk off with a cart today and a basket tomorrow, disciples will be left freezing when it is needed.
Pong's guest makes an excellent point.
But this isn't charcoal. The boy took stone coal. Stone coal is nothing like charcoal. A cartload might look like a lot, but it can't burn for long. Stone coal's fumes are toxic, which makes it useless for anything but smelting iron. For that reason, the sect has more than enough to spare. Giving away the sect's limited charcoal is obviously out of the question. But in this freezing weather, why not let them use the stone coal? It may be toxic and not burn for long, but it's better than... It helps the outsiders, and the sect loses nothing of value. Since this young boy already has his orders from the Grandmaster, it is hardly our place to countermand her instructions. Why not allow this young boy to handle all future runs? Your disciples wouldn't have to be involved in this business at... Does this arrangement seem fair, Elder Harrier?
I'll pretend I didn't see you tonight. But cross me again and I'll punish you by the book.
Yes, Elder.
This stuff crumbles easily. Let us help.
Thanks, but no. I made this mess. I'll clean it.
Look at you smearing coal dust all over your face. The Grandmaster is trying to comfort you.
Comfort?
Is she not?
Use a bundled cloth. It picks up dust more easily.
Yes, Grandmaster.
Seriously. I know you're not great with people, but you could at least try to actually comfort him.
Here, take this.
What is this, Grandmaster?
It will follow you.
Grandmaster, I won't steal again. You don't need to spy on me.
What?
Get away! Stop following me!
Watch out!
Grandmaster, I've had enough of it. I've been a fraud from the start. I never really wanted to be your disciple. I never cared about universal love. I just wanted to learn a trade, so my family could survive. To you, defying destiny is a life's mission. But I'm just a normal boy trying to protect my family. They don't need miraculous theories and machines. That's all you... They need firewood. They need rice. They just need enough to scrape by. I just want them to survive. Grandmaster, I know how the world works. I know some people are considered useful, and some aren't. 1,000 ordinary people couldn't achieve what you all do in a single step. Those ordinary people outside, they're my mother. They're my little sister. My sister is so little. Even when she was starving, she saved her bread for me. Even burning up with a fever, she still tried to wipe my mom's tears. She might not be gifted, but she's the best sister in the world. I refuse to believe her life is worth less than mine. I'd trade my life for hers in a heartbeat. But I can't. All I can do is learn a trade here and try to make something of myself. But the harder I push myself, the further away from them I feel. I know the founder said reaching the heavens would bring great harmony. I know that's everyone's dream in Moist Hill. I even pretended to get it. But I can't anymore. I don't want to love the whole world. I don't care about the ultimate truth, and I don't want to touch the sky. It's all too far away. I just want to go home to my family with enough money and firewood to keep them safe. I can't help it. I'm selfish. I'm short-sighted. I just don't understand. Our techniques are brilliant enough to chase the sky. Our mission is supposed to save the world. So why did we run away? Why do we hide in the haven, turning a deaf ear to the screams of the dying right outside? Grandmaster, you're the smartest person in the world. Can you tell me why? You're right to treat me with suspicion. I'm no genius. I don't belong here. But you don't need to have this thing follow me. I said I was just delivering coal, and that's all I'm doing. When I'm done, I'll come back and take my punishment.
Grandmaster, that wooden bird wasn't for spying on him, was it? Lay misunderstood.
It is my fault.
Wait, Grandmaster! I'm not finished.
I won't speak about the black gold.
I don't care about that. I just wanted to know. Can the wooden bird still be fixed?
Yes.
Great!
But there's no need.
Huh? Well, why not?
When it fell off the cliff just now, you looked heartbroken. It's your friend, isn't it? Isn't it? You gave it to Lay to comfort him.
If people do not see it as a friend, then it is useless. Resources on the mountain are limited. A useless creation doesn't need to be repaired.
What do we do now, Wanderer?
That bird crossed mountains and seas with us. It's my friend, in a way. And friendship can be one-sided. I'm going to find it.
Hey! Wait up, Wanderer!
It must have fallen all the way to the bottom.
Between the stream and all those rocks down there, searching is gonna be a nightmare.
Let's split up. If the water rises and washes the pieces downstream, we'll never find them. I found something over here. A wing. A little hat. But why is this only half of it? We've swept the whole area. Looks like I'm not its only friend. But just having a friend to pick up the pieces isn't enough. It needs one to put it back together, too.
Do you really consider it a friend?
Yes. Is there something wrong with that?
Befriending a wooden bird Do you not have any human friends?
What? I could ask you the same thing.
I don't.
It can be hard to understand what you're thinking. Anyway, since this bird is our mutual friend, how about we work together?
Work together? How?
Well, I've got sharp eyes, and I'm great at scavenging. I'll hand over whatever parts I find to you, Grandmaster. But I'm leaving the actual repairs up to you. Get our little friend looking good as new.
I will.
Much obliged, Grandmaster. Grandmaster, aren't you going to say something?
I don't know what to say.
I was hoping for a thank you. Since we're both friends with this little bird, it hardly seems fair for me to do all the heavy lifting. I already said thanks on our friend's behalf, so it's only polite that you do the same. Never mind. Just kidding. We'll talk later. Tough day for you, little guy. Look on the bright side. Maybe when the Grandmaster is putting you back together, she'll give you new upgrades. Maybe slim you down and make you look a bit sleeker. Here. That should be all the parts you need, right?
Yes.
What's wrong? Are we missing something?
No.
Then why do you keep staring at me? You look like you're dying to say something.
Hank. Thank you. Was I wrong? I'm sorry.
No. You didn't make a mistake. You know, if you'd like, you could thank me in a different way. Tell me the story behind this little bird. You seem to really care about it. I'm just curious, that's all. You don't have to.
My little brother gave it to me. He made it himself. As a gift. It's a bit clumsy. If you're ever on your own,
If you feel lonely all by yourself,
let this
just
bird
let this
fly.
little bird fly free.
It'll
bring friends back to
bring
you.
friends back to you.
I've told everyone in the mountains. If they see the bird, they'll follow it to find you. And check in on it for me.
Oh? You told that story beautifully. How come you're always so quiet?
Machines are complex. Taking one apart with no understanding only ends in ruin. People are highly complex machines. Math has constants. Mechanisms follow rules. People do not. What they say, what they feel, and how they act, they rarely align. I only speak of what I observe, what I see, and what I feel. But words, invite disaster.
Hey, look here! Right at me. What do you see?
Bird.
That's right. And a friend. The friend that brought you. Feeling better?
Yes, that was highly effective.
In that case, let me teach you another trick. Just take a deep breath with me. Look at the world around you and listen. Listen.
The stream. Its velocity is 10 li per quarter hour. The wind is moving at 5. The swaying branches are enduring 2 Jun of force.
Okay. Okay. You can stop there. Feeling better now?
Thank you. I am all right now. But what is the underlying principle behind that?
The principle? Sometimes when you get stuck on a bad memory, you just sink deeper and deeper into it. Having something snap you out of it makes it easier to handle. I just happen to have some experience with this, so.
You are highly durable.
When you're talking about people, the word you're looking for is resilient. Sometimes you just have to keep moving forward. Waking up every day agonizing over what-ifs is completely useless. It just drags you down. The wound is still there. You just have to learn to live with it. You can't let it get in the way of what you need to do.
Hey! They're over here!
You could have at least told us that you found her.
Good news. Our bird friend is fixed. Now that we're all here, let's head back together.
Swallow.
What?
Those close to me call me Swallow. You can too, if you want.
All right, Swallow it is then. As for me, I'm just a wanderer, braving every storm. You can just call me Wanderer.
Wanderer, you're good at making friends. You actually got the Grand Master to hold a real conversation.
We just happen to have a few things in common. Speaking of which, I almost forgot why I came here. Swallow, I have a question for you. A serious one this time.
There are some questions I cannot answer.
Don't worry. It's nothing that'll put you in a tough spot. I just want to know who's been in and out of the Hidden Mountain over the last month. Specifically, a woman in red.
Peng handles outside guests. I will need to check the entry logs before I can give you an answer.
All right.
Is this very important to you?
I don't have any solid leads yet, but my enemies might be among the artificers.
I will check the logs as soon as possible. Until then, I am temporarily useless.
Don't say that. I have a few other leads. When the time is right, I might still need your help. Besides, no matter what Elder Harrier and Master Jin say, I don't believe people can just be neatly divided into useful and If you tagged along just to be like this, you shouldn't have bothered.
The paths in the hidden mountains are open to everyone. I'll walk where I please.
Go on, please.
Those who can't appreciate intellectual discourse can just leave space for those of us who care about learning. Fine. We're leaving. Go ahead, Big Fung.
Grandmaster, I heard that Moist Hill has abundant stone coal. Charcoal and stone coal are both technically coal, so why don't we use both?
Stone coal contains toxins. Burning it releases poisonous smoke. It is also brittle and highly volatile. If we were to burn off the toxic fumes beforehand, the loss of material would be far too high.
Exactly. During the Tang Dynasty, wealthy aristocrats cooked with refined coal, smelting it hundreds of times to remove the smoke for cooking. Only the great noble houses could afford that kind of stone coal. For the common folk, wood is still the only practical option.
If only we could improve the fire suppression technique.
Do not think about that.
Huh? Do not think about what? A fire suppression technique? Why not?
Do not think about fire.
All right. Let's just go then. We can head back together.
The Moa City's night market is about 800 paces ahead, just to the left. We should part ways here.
Why do we have to split up?
The night market is a beautiful place. It brings people joy.
So wouldn't it be better to go together?
I don't see beauty, ugliness, good or bad the way ordinary people do. Besides, most of the Moist Hill is gathered at that market tonight. I'm not much of a talker. I wouldn't know how to deal with them. Plus, my mind is made up about the black gold. A direct confrontation would only cause trouble.
We understand your position. But this black gold sounds like it could be helpful. Is there a reason you can't just explain that to them?
Black gold is incredibly beautiful, just like the sun. But if 10 suns were to rise in the sky at once, it would only bring catastrophe.
A catastrophe?
Just as I am. So...
Spring never ends. I don't get all this catastrophe talk. We just want to walk through the night market together. That doesn't seem so hard. Are you just avoiding them because you're afraid they'll force you to hand over the black gold?
Yes. The same calculation, done 100 times, yields the same answer. Words once spoken may be read 10,000 ways. Better.
But running away isn't a solution, is it? Sometimes, saying nothing will only make the misunderstanding worse.
That's easy for you to say. How could the Grandmaster learn the subtleties of human nature and human emotions overnight?
Master Tin, you're overthinking it. Sure, if you want to play mind games with people, you need a head full of schemes. But isn't it much simpler to just brush them off? Have you two really never just bluffed your way out of a conversation?
A decent soul treats others with sincerity. I've never resorted to deception or trickery. It's just that sometimes I miss what people are trying to say, and my responses end up being off topic, and they just give up trying to argue with me.
Big Fung, you really need to teach us your flawless fainting technique. Honestly, I'm still not sure if you were faking it that time or not.
Oh, I never really thought about it as a technique. Grandmaster, if people's words are going over your head, just tune them out and trust your instincts. If you're in a dilemma and your gut tells you to faint, just pass out right then and there. Otherwise, swallow your pride and pester them to explain every detail you don't get, even if they call you an idiot. This is an advanced tactic known as
playing dumb.
Huh? How can you call it playing dumb? Pursuing knowledge is not an act.
Exactly. Swallow, if you run into someone speaking in riddles, just play dumb. Next up is my signature move. It seems like all the elders are much older than you. In my experience, the older they are, the less they know how to handle it when you act immature.
Act immature?
Right! It's all in the facial expression and tone of voice. Let me give you my go-to lines. Aunt Han, please don't be mad. Show me a few more times. I can't learn it without you. Aunt Han, you're so nice, so gentle. You would never hit me, would you? And you definitely don't have the heart to scold me, right?
I'm so glad I don't have a younger sibling like you.
Honestly, with you scowling all day, I pity your older siblings. My little sister...
I get it. My younger brother was also good at that. But he grew up.
Why did the mood just get so heavy? Master Qin, quick! Go say something to break the tension. Oh, by the way, do you ever just mess with people?
Grandmaster, messing with people is hardly a righteous path. Using some verbal leverage in a debate is a sign of wisdom. It doesn't compromise a gentleman's honor. People will inevitably try to back you into a corner, so a preemptive strike is an excellent strategy. Just ask them, what's your motive for saying this?
Wow! Accuse them before they can accuse you. Classic.
Don't be ridiculous.
Great! So now we've got 3 tactics.
Playing dumb, acting immature, and going on the offensive.
It's a preemptive strike. Since you aren't much of a talker, I have another tactic. If you don't know how to answer, just give them a faint smile and stare at them until they confess.
Wow, what a bluff. Master Jin, you're a true expert.
Ah, you admit your inadequacy. In that case, I humbly accept the compliment.
We'll see whose trick actually works. Let's go. Let's go completely baffle them. I'll stay right by your side. If you don't know what to say, just watch my hand signals. This means playing dumb. This means act. And this means going on the offensive.
Understood.
Why won't this ox budge? What are you doing here, Grandmaster? Have you come to a decision about the matters we discussed today? Moist Hill's very survival is at stake. We wouldn't dare pry, but we hope you have something in mind. Otherwise, I won't be able to defend you from the Elder's interrogation.
Why are you asking me this? What are you really after?
I'm waiting for you to make a decision, obviously.
Stop being so mean to me.
Grandmaster, what are you doing?
What?
Grandmaster, I am asking for your countermeasure.
The water saw method.
Excuse me?
The water saw method will resolve this crisis.
Never mind. We have never been able to comprehend your profound theories anyway. As long as you have a plan in mind, that is enough. I will organize the next meeting as soon as possible. Please get your strategy ready before the elders demand one. I remember. Yes, I locked it.
Grandmaster, the artificers just caused an uproar in the main hall. You can't wander off alone. If one of them sneaks up and takes you hostage, things will become much worse for us.
I'm sorry for worrying you, Elder. Please do not yell at me.
I know you're still just a child, but there are some responsibilities you have to shoulder as the Grand Master. I don't know what happened during the night of Falling Sky. Your silence aside, we must act for the good of Moist Hill with regard to the Black Gold. You cannot take unilateral action. If Raven and Halcyon were still here... Never mind. I'll leave it at that for today, but expect to see me tomorrow and the day after that.
Grandmaster, I finally found you. I saw those who support seclusion looking for you earlier. Did they give you a hard time? With Elder Peng away, are you really going to let them walk all over you? You heard how arrogant Harrier and his cronies were in the main hall. Whatever is going on with the Black Gold, we absolutely cannot let them in on it. You should confide in us first. We've always been completely loyal to you.
Why are you asking me this?
Why? I just wanted to gently remind you. Most Hill's problems aren't just external, they're internal too. All right, Grandmaster. I'll say no more. I thought you didn't care about all this petty politics and infighting. I didn't expect you to be so sharp. Never mind. I really underestimated. I remember.
Swallow, you handled that perfectly.
Indeed, it worked.
It really is the Grandmaster. She's here too. Wow, she's actually chatting with the new disciples. She doesn't seem arrogant.
You ask her. I don't want to bother her with something so trivial. The disciples are swarming. Just wait for my signal, Swallow.
No need. I've got this.
You go. The Grandmaster won't kill you. Right?
You do it. It was your idea. Grandmaster, do you have a second?
Do you need something?
Yes. Do you know where Lei went?
Why?
We were supposed to explore the market together, but he hasn't shown up. We thought you might know.
Oh, he was just...
There are many stalls. You should look around.
Look around? How did you know we were gift shopping for him, Grandmaster? He's helped us so much. We wanted to buy him a thank you gift. We didn't know what to get, but you're right. We can probably find something here.
But when is he getting here? We've waited an hour.
Don't be so harsh.
Harsh? I'm not... Oh, you mean I shouldn't complain, right? We're here to have fun. Complaining is just a waste of time. Grandmaster, you're not like the rumors say. People claim you only talk to people who are as smart as you. But you talk to me. Wait. Am I actually a genius?
Then I must be one too. Grandmaster talked to me too.
Wanderer, look.
Huh? Is that the Grandmaster? She actually came to the night market. Whoa, and she's talking to Yunqing and Xiang. She seems so nice. Not aloof like the rumors say at all. Didn't they say she only talks to geniuses? Will she think I'm an idiot? If she blesses my brushes, writing my next paper might be easier, right? Wow, you're a genius! Go! The Grandmaster will totally do it. If she's willing to give Xiang the time of day, we definitely have a shot. Grandmaster!
Over here!
Grandmaster!
Oh, Grandmaster, may I?
What do I do?
It seems the Grandmaster's quite popular with the youth.
Wanderer, the junior disciples are swarming her.
I'm going in. Big Fung, find us a way out. I'll hold them off.
A way out? Will any path work?
Just run! Hey, everyone! Calm down. I'm just going to borrow your Grandmaster. For a second! Woohoo!
Why did they run off with the Grandmaster?
Huh? What? Me?
Grandmaster, look for me! She went that way! Grandmaster, can you find us?
Grandmaster, Xiang got one. I want one too.
Wanderer, go up! Higher! Watch out for the card!
Wow! Ah! Big Fung, you picked this route on purpose, didn't you? Is this some kind of artisan's revenge?
No.
Oh no, dead end. Whoa, impressive.
Grandmaster, I love you! Grandmaster is flying! Wow, she's amazing!
She went that way. Get out of my way! I want to talk to her too.
And it's still going strong. For all we know, there's a crew here.
We finally got rid of them. Swallow, you're pretty fast when you need to be. That was a bit intense, but don't worry. The three of us will help you practice.
Come with me.
Where are we going?
Yes.
Whoa! This view is breathtaking. I've never seen this before.
Moasil disciples often come here to admire the view.
How beautiful. Swallow, you mentioned that you see beauty differently. So, what do you find beautiful?
The wind has strength. The water has momentum. And all things follow natural laws. We wander through this world as if walking through a thick fog. The wind never stops. The rivers always flow. And the sun and moon are eternal. Yet, a human life is over in a flash. To ride the wind with a kite. To use a current to pull a cart. To part the mists and find truth. To shoot the sun with feathers. To seek the infinite within a fleeting moment. That is beauty.
I think I understand. Insignificant as I am, the things I build will live on long after I'm gone.
But beauty is not the same as truth. Beauty can be ruined.
Why?
Black gold is incredibly beautiful, but I will never reveal its location. You are all kind-hearted. You don't need to stay by my side anymore.
After all this, you still think we're just here for the black gold? You really are terrible at reading people. Maybe others are here for that, but not me. I came looking for someone. Honestly, I couldn't care less about the Lodestar sword or the black gold.
Then I am of no use to you.
Only machines need to be useful. Friendship isn't that complicated. Doing useless things together is what friendship is.
Useless. Friends?
What we just did back there, wasn't that useless but fun? To me, that definitely makes us friends. Think carefully before you answer, or I'll get really sad.
Grandmaster, it's not just the Wanderer. We're gonna stick by your side too. Right, Master Qin?
I wouldn't dare presume to use friend. But if you don't mind, Grandmaster, ally works.
We are friends.
Yes! I want to be your friend too!
Grandmaster?
Mr. Qin, how does it feel when someone else acts all cryptic and mysterious for a change?
I see. What a fast learner.
Spring never ends.
Hey, Elder Peng is back. Greetings, Elder Peng.
Welcome back, Elder Peng.
Grandmaster, looks like you've made new friends. It's not every day you make friends. You should sit down, pour some tea, and have a proper chat. How can you leave your friends just standing around? Thank you for looking after Swallow these past days. Please, come this way, so we can do our duty as hosts. Any trouble while I was away?
No.
That means a lot happened. You've even learned how to lie when I was away.
I'm fine.
Need to lie to me. I know how hard it is for you to open up. Others see a mountain as but a mountain. When we see a mountain, we know there lie yet further peaks beyond. The world might spend a lifetime misinterpreting your silence, and rumors will dog your step. Wait, isn't that your new disciple? The one with the knack for tinkering? Why is he kneeling out?
Grandmaster, I'm here to take my punishment.
I am useless to you. You can study under Elder Peng instead and help manage affairs outside the mountain.
Grandmaster, I'm so ashamed of myself. But on my way back, I thought about everything you've done for me since I arrived. I still want to stay with you. Once I calmed down, I got it. You didn't get suspicious over a little coal. You sent that bird because you were worried the elders would give me grief. I don't know what came over me. The kinder you were, the more unworthy I felt. I know I messed up. and I'll accept whatever punishment you give me. It's just... I care about your teachings, not your title. I do want to be your disciple, Master.
You see, Grandmaster? Time will prove that we were right.
It's my decision?
You're the Grandmaster. Of course it is.
You stole. That was wrong.
I know. I willingly accept my punishment.
Your mistake was merely moving the coal without thinking. Your punishment is to help Fang Qisheng research its applications.
Huh? Me? Oh, right. Since you took off, the Grand Master and I have been discussing the coal situation, and we've made huge progress. Honestly, if you hadn't run off in such a huff, you could have heard our ideas way sooner.
Master!
Hey, don't cry. It's not too late. Come here. Let me walk you through it slowly.
If we let Big Feng get started, he'll be talking until sunrise.
It looks like our friend Feng won't be needing his room tonight. Everyone, your quarters are ready. Please, go get some rest.
Is the Grandmaster's mechanical bird okay? I could help fix it.
Don't worry. She already fixed it. Good as new.
That's a relief. I've noticed the senior disciples are really protective of their mechanical birds. I guess they treat them like friends.
I'll check the records for the woman in red tonight and give you an answer tomorrow.
I am deeply grateful for your help during today's council.
You give me too much credit,
Is that black smoke coming from that house? Better go check it out.
Wanderer, you're here!
Ah! Back, foul demon! Be gone!
It's me, Wanderer. Lei and I, we're running an experiment. I'm telling you, this kid is an absolute genius. He can build pretty much any experimental setup I ask for.
All right, just wipe your face off first. Then you can tell me all...
Here's a towel, Brother Feng.
Lei, is there any way to heat up this powder without holding it directly over the flame?
I got it.
Where's Elder Peng?
Off dealing with sect business.
That's a shame. I was hoping to ask her about a few things today.
I've checked. No woman in red has entered the mountain this month.
I see. What about trespassers then? Could someone have slipped in?
Yes,
Who?
the Cheongji artificers.
Actually, I have a theory about that. They appeared out of nowhere and vanished just as fast. I bet they're using the same disguise tricks as the Oriat Pavilion.
Oriat Pavilion?
They're my enemy. They destroyed my hometown. I'm worried they're planning to use the exact same tactics to bring down the Hidden Mountain.
They cannot easily disguise themselves as one of our own.
Why not?
Our disciples are rigorously tested every day. A face can be faked, but knowledge cannot. From our mechanisms down to the elders themselves, we judge people by their minds, not their faces.
That's a pretty unusual way to run security. I've never heard of it.
Still, the Oriat Pavilion is a lead. I'll go inform Peng. Lei,
Master?
come with me.
Right away. But, Brother Feng, what about the experiment?
Go ahead. I'll find someone else to help me. Wanderer, do you have a moment to help? We're using the Beiting method to suppress the fire. We're tweaking the ratios of Beiting sand, yellow wax, lime, and coal, then burning it under different conditions to find a formula that burns off the toxic fumes as quickly as possible. If we can burn the gas fast enough, everyone can safely use the leftover coal for heat. So, this method requires processed sulfur. The only way to get that is to mix Beiting sand with the raw sulfur. We should whip up a big batch just to be safe. The tools and materials are all right here on the bench. Follow the ratios and temperatures that we wrote down. Mix the sand and sulfur and grind them together. Then heat the mixture in the furnace over there. If the powder turns dark brown at the end, you've made processed sulfur.
No problem, Big Feng. Leave it to me. Why did it explode?
Are you alright, Wanderer? The heat must have... It's fine. We've got enough processed sulfur to work with for now. I'll take over.
Let me see. Sulfur, white copper. With so many different materials? How long is this experiment going to take?
Lei has a real gift for building lab equipment. It eliminates environmental factors and keeps our efficiency up while we test different conditions. But you're right. Even with his help, who knows when we'll figure it out. But if there's one thing Moists excel at, it's trial and error.
I believe you. You know, seeing you work makes me understand what Swallow meant. That Moist Hill judges people by their minds, not their faces.
Exactly. The Grandmaster, Grand Artisans, Core Disciples, Outer Disciples. In Moist Hill, we rely on our intellect. Just as those in the Jianghu rely on their martial prowess.
But since everyone has their own specialty, how does a Grandmaster or a Grand Artisan prove they're a cut above the rest?
Well,
One way is by solving the Evershift Labyrinth in the Divine Craft Pavilion. I've heard it houses the greatest inventions of past generations. If you lack the intellect and willpower, the maze is extremely dangerous. Master, or a grand artisan.
I see. So if I solve this Evershift Labyrinth, I get to be the Grandmaster?
Joking again, Wanderer? A Grand Master can solve it, but solving it doesn't make you one. Disciples have tried tackling it in groups before, and it didn't end well.
Master Jin, what do you... Wait, where did he go?
Huh? Did he leave? He was just here. Why did he rush off without a word?
Oh no. He must have heard us talking about the Evershift Labyrinth. If the Grandmaster needed to hide a treasure, what better place than a vault only she can enter?
Are you saying Master Jin went to the Evershift Labyrinth?
Big Feng, go tell the Grandmaster. I'm going after him. Just as I thought. This way. Huh. He's quick on his feet, that's for sure.
Custom work made to order!
I just think Elder Strike deserves better.
Just as I thought. This way. The tracks disappear here.
Force is what sets a body into motion.
Keep reading and you'll get it, they say. Lies. All lies.
It's like a whole other world. No wonder it's used to test the Grandmaster. Everything is so intricately connected. Moist craftsmanship really is incredible.
Joy never dies. None remains. Ha!
never fade. Flowers never fade. Still nice. Yeah!
What's that sound? Is the ground moving? Oh no! Run!
You can come out now. I know you followed me in here.
You caught me. The cunning are always perceptive.
In matters like this, you surpass me.
That's Jin Zhengyuan's voice. It's coming from below. There's a passage underneath. That jerk. Is there someone else with him?
You speak as if you're some master strategist. What? You think only you can win?
There was but one way to know.
Second-rate skills. How dare you stand in my way?
First-rate skills. Shame they're paired with a third-rate brain. You think you can kill me? Let's see you try.
Keep playing games. I'll rip your tongue out. Huh. Isn't this your attendant?
Jin Jong-un, you're dead.
Rushing in to save a traitor. How touching.
I'm settling my scores one at a time. Starting with you.
Come and fight then. Lodestar rises!
Spring never ends.
So-called Moists.
Flowers never fade.
Nothing but carnage.
Spring never ends. Still night.
A stubborn one. Again!
Spring never ends.
Why stand in my way? Has this world not suffered enough?
He's here for me. I'll go to him alone.
Grandmaster! Wait. Wanderer! Wanderer!
Don't open it. It's not in there.
Swallow, you're a terrible liar.
It's Rectiblo.
I left my flesh behind long ago. I'm neither man nor ghost now.
Too late!
Back in! I've got you.
Grandmaster! Someone save the Grandmaster!
My ears. Everything's ringing.
No. Not this again.
Can he truly turn into fire? If so, we're never going to catch him.
That wasn't his real body. It was a puppet.
Swallow, you...
I know who he is. Let's get back to the hall and gather everyone. We're going after him.
Right. Big Feng, let's go.
Huh? Oh.
Wait.
And who are you?
I acted rashly today. If you don't mind, I can still be an ally.
We don't make a habit of teaming up with people who flip sides at the drop of a hat. If you're coming with us, you follow our orders.
Understood.
The Moa sect doesn't even teach martial arts. Yet they beat you soundly.
The black gold wasn't in the Evershift labyrinth. Stay out of this. I'll get it myself. My sword points the way. You break the fire armor! You break the fire armor! Fire armor! Never trusted me!
If we trusted you, we wouldn't have any leverage now, would we? I told you. Sending him was a bad idea. Fine. I know he's still useful. But since his loyalty is wavering, I'm sending him to the Orient Pavilion. So he doesn't ruin everything. After all, he isn't the only Lodestar Swordmaster.
What are we waiting for? Why aren't we making a move against the Artificers? They practically have a blade to our throats!
I heard the Grandmaster actually fought someone inside the Evershift Labyrinth. If the Artificers can just get in and out of the maze, what else do they know about our defenses?
Didn't the Grandmaster say she had a new lead? They're hiding in the shadows while we're sitting ducks. Where do we even start looking?
What happened that day, it was exactly as you said.
Emergency! Master!
Report.
The people outside! They're breaching the mountain!
How did they get in?
It's the Chongqi Artificers. They destroyed our defenses. Many people are...
The mist guarding the haven.